Brewers looking to win consecutive games for the first time in 2 weeks while they're facing an Orioles team that's really struggling right now.
Two of the most exciting young players in baseball, the Jackson two, Jackson Holiday and Jackson Chourio, a signature matchup today.
There's Rob Zastryzny, makes his second appearance with the Brewers, with 2 innings on Saturday against the Twins.
One of the great Scrabble names in the history of Major League Baseball. There are a couple of Z's, a couple of Y's in there. Pat Murphy wants to neutralize the lefties at the top of the Oriole lineup for a bit.
All set to go as Holiday. Been hot recently. He's homered in back-to-back ball games, and he struck him out.
Got him with a sweeper on the outside edge, and a good start for Zastryzny. 1 away, and now here's Ryan Mountcastle.
On the ground, third. Couple of hops for Durbin. 2 up and 2 down.
So 5 pitches, 5 strikes for the opener Zastryzny, and there are 2 away. Orioles come in 18th in slugging percentage, 10th in home runs per game. They had 3 of them yesterday, but still struggling to walk and to make contact. 5th lowest walk rate and the 3rd worst strikeout rate in baseball. Gunnar Henderson's been a part of that. 10 walks, 48 Ks. That's a team high.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Got it with the sweeper. 2 strikeouts for Rob Zastryzny in a 1-2-3 top of the first.
So speed over power against Dean Kramer. Pretty good his last 3 times out for the O's. Bryce Terang, 25-year-old leadoff hitter for Milwaukee, with a very high bat. 3 straight fastballs and 3 straight strikes. Dean Kramer with a perfect opening.
Here's William Contreras hitting in the 2 spot tonight.
That's a shot to left for a base hit for William Contreras. First hit of the game.
4-seam fastball up, a little bit middle in, and Contreras able to barrel it up. Check it out. Nice pulls the hands in and hits it hard into left field.
Crew will try to get something done here in the first inning against the right-hander. Jackson 0 for 12 in the series against the Twins. Just 1 for his last 18 at the plate.
Chourio gets 3 straight cutters, 3 straight swings, and 3 straight misses against Dean Kramer.
So a couple of strikeouts for Kramer, and now here's Christian Yelich hitting in the cleanup spot tonight.
There's another cutter over to third. Urias in the shift will take it himself.
Very unorthodox, 5 unassisted, but a man is left on base, and Dean Kramer is through the first inning clean.
And Quinn Priester, second time that he is coming in out of the bullpen. He'll face the middle of this order. Starts with Laureano.
And he hammers this ball into deep left field. That is gone. Up by the Johnsonville Sausages. Ramon Laureano put that one in the smoker, and the Orioles have the first run of the series.
He's sitting in that 4-hole, and he just swung it like he's a cleanup hitter for sure. And he had a monster series against the Nationals back in Baltimore, and he just continues to find the barrel.
Back-to-back base runners to open up the second inning for Milwaukee. 2 on with nobody out for Sal Frelick. Drove in a couple of runs yesterday.
And that's a high pop. Third base, foul ground. Moving into foul territory, Urias. He makes the catch as the infield fly rule was in effect, should that ball have been fair. Frelick is out. Hoskins still at second. Collins still at first. And Monasterio getting ready to bat.
There it is.
And there's his 3rd strikeout. The cutter continues to be Dean Kramer's most effective pitch.
Kramer saving an escape after he let the first 2 men on base after getting outs of Frelick and Monasterio.
But now it's going to be up to Caleb Durbin, who's very due. Durbin 0 for his last 24 at the plate.
And now a base hit by Durbin. They're going to send Hoskins up with it. Here comes a throw home, and Hoskins is safe. Risky send from Jason Lane. It pays off as the Brewers tie the game.
On the RBI single for Caleb Durbin, that has to feel good for the rookie, who had been going through it a little bit at the plate, and he delivers big here in the second inning for the Crew. That's the top of the order, and Bryce Terang. Second and third and 2 outs.
And Terang with a base hit to right. 1 runs in. Durbin speeding around third. It's cut off. Run scores. Terang is in a rundown, trying to get himself to an open base. Yet another throw from the Orioles, and finally Henderson tags out Terang.
The Brewers played 3 runs here in the bottom of the second inning.
2 up and 2 down for Priester, who's retired 5 in a row after Laureano greeted him with a homer.
There's a big hole up the middle. There's another base hit for Jackson Holiday, just leaning back on a curveball.
I tell you what, the boy's locked in right now.
10 for his last 25 at the plate.
21-year-old Jackson Chourio is the one who picked it up off the grass in center and threw it in. And it's a 2-out knock to bring up Ryan Mountcastle in this 3-1 Brewers lead. Swing and a miss. Got him with a slider. And on 3 pitches, he puts Ryan Mountcastle away for his second strikeout. Inning over.
Contreras is 2 for 2. Now he adds a double to the day. Good to see him start to swing the bat well. That was 110 off the bat.
Runner in scoring position with nobody out, already leading the game 3-1 for Chourio.
Cutter, the backup one there, popped into shallow right. And Laureano comes on to get it.
Now 20th consecutive at bat, which he's made an out. Here comes Christian Yelich.
There's a cutter slammed into left. Carlson racing into foul ground. Makes the catch as he crashes into the sidewall. Well, Tony Mansolino wanted Dylan Carlson here for his defense. He just showed off why. Contreras still at second after a leadoff double. And Rhys Hoskins lofts a fly ball out toward Carlson in left center, but Cedric Mullins calls and catches.
And an infield hit by Ramon Laureano. So he's 2 for 2. A home run and one that went about 60 feet. 1 on 1 out. 3-1 Brewers. Here comes Ryan O'Hearn.
A little tapper to second base, could be 2. It won't be. Monasterio's return throw was late. It's a 4-6 fielder's choice. Ryan stretches it out. He's 0 for 2. He replaces Laureano. And here's Ramon Urias.
Fly ball to center, sends Chourio back onto the warning track to make the catch.
And Priester's out of the top of the 4th.
And so it's a clean inning for right-hander Quinn Priester, as we're through 4.5 innings tonight in Milwaukee. Brewers 3 and the Orioles 1.
Turang 1 for 2, drove in a pair of runs in the second inning with that single into right.
This one flipped into shallow center. Tough play. Mullins can't make a catch. And Turang is going to be at second base. Right off the top of the glove of Mullins. It'll be a double for Turang. Contreras 2 for 2, a single and a double. And he has smoked both of them. Oh yeah, there goes Contreras into the gap in right center. That's down. Another extra base hit as Turang is going to score. The Brewers are up 4-1. A 3-hit night for Contreras.
Boy, you'd love to see Williams starting to barrel him up.
Priester threw 4 2/3 innings of relief. Gave up a leadoff home run and then nothing since. Now, the Orioles wanted to be aggressive against him, and Priester has used that aggression to his advantage.
Ground ball to first. Backhanded by Hoskins. Feeds Priester. Finds the bag. And he does work a 1-2-3 6th inning. Priester is rolling through 5 innings out of the bullpen here tonight. Sal Frelick leads off the 6th.
1-2 ripped into the right field corner. That is a fair ball. Frelick not stopping at second, on his way to third, and he is there with a slide.
Right, 3rd time the Brewers have led off an inning with an extra base hit. First 2 times doubles. This is a triple down the line.
Monasterio took it, but he strikes out. That's out number 1. And now Tony Mansolino is going to come out and make a pitching change.
1 out, runner at third base, infield pulled in. So Anthony making his 17th appearance of the year.
And that's ball 4. Good AB from Durbin to put him on the corners for Turang.
There goes the runner. The pitch is a strike. No throw to second. Durbin in there with a stolen base. So Durbin with the 60th stolen base of the season for the Crew.
Chases one up near his neck like a helicopter blade going through that fastball.
Maybe even higher than that, too.
And that will get William Contreras to the plate.
Up and in, ball 4, and the bases are loaded for Chourio. Now's the time, young man.
They went fastball. It's tapped to the left side. Urias cuts off Henderson and got it there just in time.
What an aggressive play and a good play by Urias, and Milwaukee leaves them loaded.
So a walk and a double, and suddenly the Orioles have a 7th inning surge in their bat. Season high 5 1/3, but the Orioles will bring the tying run to the plate. Cedric Mullins, the tying run against Nick Mears. There's a 4-seamer. It's belted to right by Mullins. It's gone to tie the game. A sizzler off the bat of Cedric into the right field seats, and we are all new here in Milwaukee.
0-56, that swing, huh?
The first home run Mears has allowed this season, and that's number 10 for Ced.
Oh, how quickly it can change. Cedric Mullins wasting no time at all on that one.
2 teams that have really struggled for offense of late. Somebody's going to need 5 at least today.
Fly ball to the left field line. It is a fair ball and in the corner. Hoskins with a double, and there's a go-ahead run in the 7th.
And another extra base hit for the Brewers. Nothing that has left the ballpark, though.
Ortiz runs, and Isaac Collins with an opportunity to drive him home.
Hits a ball up into right center. Let's see if Ortiz tests his old teammate Mullins. He will not. Wisely so. On a 1-pitch flyout for out number 2.
So it'll take something from Sal Frelick to keep the rally going here with the game tied at 4.
Here's a two-seamer popped up. Henderson ranges out Mullins with a vocal call, and he grabs the 3rd out of the inning. The Orioles had no walks in the first 6 innings. They have 3 in the last 2, and they've got one of their best base runners aboard as the go-ahead run with 1 out.
And one of their best hitters as of late, too, and Ramon Laureano stepping in the box.
It is ripped into left. Laureano just covered it for a 2-strike base hit. He's got another 3-hit game.
So 2 on with 1 out, 4-4 our score, and Uribe is going to now deal with Ryan O'Hearn.
Slider, got him right at the bottom of the zone.
O'Hearn strikes out looking. It's a huge 2nd out, and now Ramon Urias will be the batter for Baltimore.
Got him swinging. Contreras hangs on to the fastball, and you could put another one in the holster for Uribe.
Most fans hoping for a nice bounce back from Enya Cano.
I don't think those two are jiving right now.
You don't think so?
No, there's something going on there.
She's got 2 hands firmly gripped around the cup. Hey, that's me. Yeah, you're on TV. That's the MLB.TV. The Madison app. You're still on.
Oh,
yes. Hang with it. He's coming back.
What's this guy doing? He's trying to find the camera.
2 times.
Look. That's too much cotton candy right there.
Yeah, we see. We got you, buddy. This guy's like a folk hero now.
Look, they got you back on. Let me see your jersey.
This slight delay on the app makes this all the better.
If those two if those two didn't have the app, they'll have it in 5 minutes.
Yes. We got the heart. The other fans know they're in it. Please come to every game the rest of the year. Do you think the people around him have any clue what's going on, right? I mean, the people showing him the app, I know, but these fans in front of him are going, what is this guy doing? Who's he talking to?
The app is going to have a lot more customers after this. This is the best TV ever.
Now he knows every move's being watched. Turang has singled and doubled, 2 strikeouts as well.
Yeah, he's coming up out of that seat if we get a strikeout right here.
Ah, walked him. Hey, what are you going to do? It happens.
It'll be a 2-out walk to Turang. Who else would you rather have at the plate right now than William Contreras, who has been on it all night long? He has been on base 4 times.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Turang coming around 3rd. William with a 4-hit game gives the Brewers the lead in the 8th.
That away, William Contreras. My goodness, what a night for him.
So a stolen base for Mullins, and he gets himself into scoring position. That's the tying run here in the top of the 9th inning. 1 out.
Line to left. Back goes Collins. He's there. Makes the catch. And back to second goes Mullins. 2 away.
Orioles down to their last chance. It's Jackson Holliday,
who's 1 for 4 today. Gets an opportunity against Trevor McGill. Fly ball to left. Collins is back with a play. Ball game over. Brewers with a run in the bottom of the 8th, and McGill closes the door on the O's.
Despite a valiant late game comeback, Milwaukee hangs on for a 5-4 victory to open this series.